Hello, hello, hello. And for those of you who celebrate Valentine's Day, welcome. I was having a little problem going live, so I'm not quite set up, but that's okay. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're all well. I know I'm like way later than I normally am, but that's okay. It's all right. Divine time and all that. So I do have a cup of coffee. I actually had a pop-up reading that I did this morning for someone, and I also, yeah, it's been a morning. Sometimes the day takes off, and we just have to kind of roll with it. So I wanted to come on to see what Spirit wanted to share with us today. And I just need to get the cards that I'm going to use out. Hi, Darlene. Hello. So if you didn't get a chance to check my pick a card out for, so there's two of them. I did in the weekly video, there's a pick a card for romantic love. And I used the romance angel cards. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning. Still morning. I got 4 minutes. And then I went and did a Valentine Day video on YouTube. Pick a card. Good morning, Jackie. Oh, no kidding, honey. Here it's beautiful and sunny. I was actually out. It is so beautiful here today. It's feeling spring-like, knock on wood. So I hope you are bunkering in and enjoying the storm, because sometimes I do that too. Enjoy the stormy day. All right. Let's just see what Spirit wants to bring us today on this Valentine's Day. And one card already flipped. And I like that it's in our past position because it's a little more of a difficult card. Good morning, card. Welcome, honey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love this past position cards. I love it. Big energies today. Big energies Spirit wants to talk about. Big energies today. Yep. It's a message. It is a good message. I'm glad I almost didn't do today because I'm going to be on tonight. And I did the, I love it. Okay. So I almost didn't come on and do like a daily. So I'm glad I did, because this message is no joke. So go ahead and take a deep breath for me. All right. And then take what resonates. So the first card that popped out was the 5 of Wands, right? Fight energy, fight or flight. People coming at you, you having to defend yourself. Like, I feel like this is the energy that you've been in the past. That's why I was so glad I saw this in the past position. This is not where you are. This is where you've been. This is what you've come out of. And the reason that you had to fight was because it had to be the death of the situation or relationship. And so that big transformation, that death, that breakup, that person who walked away, you walking away, whatever the situation was for you, was getting you out of a very contentious situation, very abusive, narcissistic, for those of you who resonate with that situation. But I do feel like it took its toll on you. I feel like it really did break you down. And you may even have found parts of yourself that you don't necessarily ever want to see again. Parts of yourself that you now know that are there. And they were parts that were coming up to be healed. They were parts that were coming up that had to be transformed. It was time. And it was through this relationship, whether it was a relationship that was a pattern of relationship for you. Maybe this was the same type of relationship that you've been in over and over and over again. But it was because this was a karmic. It had to be released for karmic ties, karmic patterns, karmic learning, karmic healing. Those wounds. For some of you, this was generational. For some of you, this was your own karma. But that's why you went through the relationship that you went through and why you went through it, because it was time for you to release that pattern. It was time for you to release that piece of yourself that was drawing you to that type of relationship. So for those of you who have dealt with unworthiness, or you've dealt with powerlessness, or you're just recognizing that you have these deep-seated wounds that you came into this lifetime with, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you deserve, feeling worthless, feeling powerless, always feeling like you were in threat, that you needed to latch on to someone for safety and stability. And the karmic pattern, the karmic healing that you're going through is really teaching you, It's really bringing you into, the lesson of who you are, connection with your divinity, your magnificence. So for those of you who've not had the relationship that you wanted in the past, you are coming into balance. You are coming into growing and learning and transformation. That's what this death card is all about. It's the end of a really difficult, the death of a really difficult pattern or energy that you've been carrying. Always choosing the thing that was going to hurt you the most. Always choosing the really difficult energy. Always choosing the situation where you just felt you could fix it. You could be beneficial. And you're now learning that it wasn't your role to be beneficial. It wasn't your role to fix anything. You're learning to be able to stand in your own power and love yourself. And today, that's what I feel like you're being brought. That it's time to birth that self-love. It's time to stand in your power and your magnificence. That the transformation and the death of the old is bringing out the birth of the new. And for some of you, it is a new relationship pattern, a new relationship structure, because you now love yourself in a way that you were never able to love yourself in the past. And for some of you, you may be getting pregnant. So if that's not something you want, take the steps for that. But for some of you, you're birthing a new life. You're birthing a new path. It's time. Oh, Delia, actually, I had it a week and a half ago. I rescheduled everything a couple of weeks ago because I was really sick. This is kind of just the tail end of it. And now I really feel like it's also allergies because I've been taking my allergy medicine and that's really helping. But now this, I just got a really husky voice. I'm just really like, I got this like sexy voice. Yeah, but those of you who have had the death of a relationship or the death of a situation, big transformation. This isn't little stuff. This is you recognizing that this relationship had to die because it was so similar to the pattern of the past, the relationship of the past, where you were not choosing yourself, you were choosing others. You were choosing their needs. And now you're choosing you, and you're choosing your needs. And that's been the lesson. You can't fix anyone. And you're learning that. All you can do is fix yourself. Choose yourself. Love yourself. And if they love you, they'll step up to the plate. And if they don't, that's on them. And if they're choosing someone else, if they're cheating on you, if they're leaving you straight for someone else, that's on them. There's nothing wrong with you. You didn't do anything wrong to make them leave or to make them go away. Or you weren't good enough in some way. No. That was helping you recognize that it had to change because you had karma that needed to play out so that you could heal. You could step into your divinity, your magnificence, who you truly are. So I feel like someone watching this is going to resonate with that it was a third-party situation. Might have been a third-party situation you had no idea about until you were gone. And it was, it hurt you. It hurt you on your soul level. But it's not about you. I don't want you to feel like you could have done anything different or there was anything wrong with you. You're now birthing the new. Oh, Carm, yeah. Hindsight's 20/20, man. And sometimes we just have to love ourselves for not seeing what was clearly in front of us. And that's okay. We learned. We learned. And now we're birthing the new. We're stepping into our power. I will be using my Celtic Spirit Oracle tomorrow morning. So if you're new to the daily guidance, be here 9:30 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to unbox and unveil and use for the first time my Celtic Spirit Oracle that I gifted myself. Hello, Angeli. I'll actually be on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing one free card for as many people as I can get in the hour. So for those of you new to Tarot Tuesday, that's how it works. And I will be back tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. Those of you on Facebook, please make sure you like my page and give this video a heart. Thank you. All right, let's see what the angel answers want to bring in. What are the answers that Spirit wants to bring you at this time? Spirit is bringing me to the, so as I was shuffling the angel answer cards, which I will get to, they were bringing me to the bottom of the deck of the Witch's Tarot. Look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, this change is bringing you really grounded energy, and it's also bringing you safety and stability in a way that you didn't know that you could get on your own. So I feel like this Death card is really bringing, and I'm just going to grab the card because it's the whole deck is coming. The Queen of the Pentacles is coming through to say you are safe and stable. Like you are okay on your own. Like, yes, we all want partner love and we are here to have partnership. But before, until that comes back around for you, the Queen of the Pentacles is coming in to say that you're safe and stable on your own, that you have everything you need on your own. You are sovereign. You are divinity. And you can be on your own for as long as you want to be. Or as long as it takes to kind of manifest that most compatible soulmate. So for those of you who are like, but I'm single and this sucks, it's not what I want because I'm scared, don't be. The Queen of Pentacles is saying there's no reason to be afraid. You have everything you need. And what you don't have will come. You just have to put out the request, the intention, co-create with the reality, co-create in your reality, for your reality, with your spirit guides, requesting a most benevolent outcome, as Tom Timor says, or sitting down and doing a gratitude journal. But you have everything you need within you to manifest everything you need that you need. So you may not have more than you need, but you're going to have what you need when you need it. And that is going to continue to ramp up as you start to manifest more and more and more of what you need will come in. So this Queen of Pentacles is saying you are sovereign. You are safe. So if you're finding yourself maybe single for the first time after a decade or a couple of decades, or you are single after being in a series of relationships, even if they were short-lived, you always had someone. Spirit saying it's okay to be sovereign. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to sit down with yourself, love yourself, know that you have everything you need, and it's okay. You are safe. Your foundation is there. You don't need anybody else to provide the foundation, especially if it's not a positive situation, especially if it's someone coming in. Oh my gosh, these cards keep speaking. Yeah. If it's someone coming in who stabbed you in the back, someone who deceived you, someone who lied to you, you are way safer on your own than in a bad situation. You're way safer on your own. So for those of you who really feel like you had a tower moment, they walked away, they cheated on you, they left you high and dry, they kicked you out, whatever it was, that's on them. That's not on you. And if you're really feeling like you are over it and you're exhausted and you're hurt and you feel banged up and beat up, and maybe that's part of it. You're healing from the bruises, mentally, emotionally, and physically. But it's time. It's time, because you have everything you need and you are safe and stable. And what you don't have will show up when you need it. But this energy is out of here. This energy is that Five of Pentacles. Oh, wrong deck. Got to flip it over. I'm not even going to show you the old cards because I got another new card I want to show. Look at that. Still speaking to you. Yeah, the sun is coming out. For those of you who've been in abusive situations, narcissistic relationships, the sun is coming out. But you have to believe it. You have to know that you are divinity. You are magnificence. You are sovereign. You have everything you need. Financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, energetically, you're drawing it in. You're manifesting it. You're going to manifest what you need when you need it. So if you're doing the I'm scared to death, I don't know how to move forward, I don't know who's going to be there for me, you're going to be there for you. No one can save you but you. Thank you, Danielle. I'll be back at 7 p.m. pulling one card for everyone that I can fit in the hour. Right now, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates. You have to save you. No one's coming in to save you. So this is where you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. Male or female, this Queen of Pentacles is coming in to say that you have everything you need. You've got this, Angeli. You've got this. You are sovereign. You are safe and stable. The sun is coming out. You will meet the most compatible soulmate. They will come in, but when you are ready, when you're sovereign, when you're healed, when you're whole, when you no longer have that tough outer exterior from all that pain and anger and suffering and resentment. That is what's going to make the difference. Healing yourself, taking the time to heal yourself, tapping into your sovereignty. If you're going from relationship to relationship to relationship, you're not taking the time. You're not taking the time. Carm says, I found that my time alone, that's when I've grown the most. It's so powerful what you become when you have the time to reflect, feel the pain, and then move on and grow and put your new intentions into practice. Boom. Mic drop. That's it. That's it. And that's what these cards are saying. You've got this. Love yourself. Take the time to get to know yourself. Take the time to love yourself in a way that you've never loved yourself before. Feel your power. Feel your sovereignty. Feel your worthiness. Where you were told you were fat and ugly and uninspired and not creative and you weren't going to be okay, and whatever the negative thing was hurled at you over and over and over again. That created that outer shell that's keeping you down. And the only way to bust through that is to sit down and feel what it is so you can release it. All those words, all that negative energy coming at you, it formed this tough outer shell that's blocking your love, giving and receiving. And so those of you that are like, but I want my most compatible soulmate, absolutely. And they will come in, but you have to get sovereign first. You have to love yourself first. Because until you truly know who you are, you can't resonate with your most compatible soulmate. Thank you, Angeli. Until you resonate out of that grief and anger and despair and pain and abuse, you can't draw in your most compatible soulmate. You may draw in another person, but they're going to resonate where you are, which is not where you want to be. You don't want another abusive situation. You don't want another narcissistic situation. You don't want another not feeling good situation. Any old thing will show up, but are you putting your boundaries in place to only accept what you deserve? But you have to feel worthy. You have to feel that you deserve. Because for some of you, you don't feel like you deserve because it feels uncomfortable. It hurts too much. Because you've been told, maybe even your whole life, that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not talented enough, you're not enough. You're welcome, Cynthia. You are enough. And Spirit is coming in to say you are more than enough. And we are shining our light on you. Our golden ray of healing light. All you have to do is step into it. Call it in. Invoke it. Set the intention. You are not alone. You are the sun. And for those of you that don't feel it, we have to heal those parts of ourselves. Love yourself. Nobody else can give you your sovereignty. No relationship, no job, nothing. You have to give your sovereignty. You have to love yourself. And on this Valentine's Day, I feel like that's what Spirit needs you to know. You absolutely are here to have romantic love, partner love, compatible love. Love that fills you up and that you fill up the other person. But you can't have that if you're still swimming in unworthiness and fear and despair and people pleasing and giving too much when you're not filling your own cup up. Yeah, keep healing, because all of your situations are going to improve as you continue to heal. And the healing process is going to bring up that emotion, that hurt, that pain. Don't stuff it back down. That is not helping yourself. Lean into it, feel it for 30 seconds to a minute, and then call in Archangel Raphael. Please come take this from me. It's too heavy. It's too much. I know it's here and I can't handle it. I need to release it. I need to let it go. I need to send it up that golden ray to be healed and transmuted back into support and love that I can use to radiate out. And it is time to become an active participant in your healing. Calling on your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, please help me. Please take this from me. Help me to love myself. Help me to see my positive attributes. Please help me to believe and know that I am worthy. I am lovable. I am safe. It's time to become an active participant in your healing. Because you're ready. Because you're ready. You're ready to be sovereign. You're ready to be divine. You're ready to be connected to all that is. Because you are multidimensional and your spiritual DNA is being activated. Because for some of you, this abuse in this situation, it broke you open. You know there's more. Because your team of guides and angels and ascended masters have been coming in to help you, to guide you, to nudge you, to give you the signs, to love you unconditionally so you can feel unconditional love. And you're ready to receive it. Your channel is open to the central sun, to God, God consciousness, whatever you believe in. You're ready for that connection. You're ready to feel that spark of divinity that resides within you. Loving yourself and feeling the love that is the highest vibrational frequency, the universal frequency. And knowing that that love is for you. In your situation, you're not too small, you're not too insignificant, you're not too unimportant. You are very important. You are part of the whole. Love yourself. Feel the love from the divine. Feel that spark of divinity opening up within you. Call in that golden healing ray to come down from the heavens through your crown chakra, all the way down your chakra column, all the way down through the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Gaia, anchoring you. Feel the connection. You are not alone. For those of you that have been isolated in the relationship, in the trauma, you are not alone. Get into connection. Feel your spark of divinity open up, flooding you with source love. That is how you draw in the most compatible soulmate. By feeling the spark of divinity and love that resides within you, your higher self, your higher heart. Feel that golden ray of light coming down, helping to alleviate the pressure, the stress, the pain, the density from all of that verbal abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. Feel your connection to source. Know that you are not the abuse. You are that spark of divinity and that light that resides within you. That is who you truly are. And open up into that golden ray and feel that love flood into your soul. Feel your connection. You are not alone. You are not alone. And that message is for those of you who have felt isolated, who have felt alone, who have felt like no one knows your struggle. No one knows how bad it truly was. Source knows. God knows. God consciousness knows. Goddess knows. Your team of guides, angels, and ascended master knows. Your spirit helpers know. You are never alone. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Tonight, I will be back at 7 o'clock pulling one free card for as many people as I can fit in the hour. Please listen to that guided meditation as many times as you need to until you feel the love flood into you, until you feel the central sun, God consciousness, God, Goddess. The love is all around you and you are not alone. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Talk soon.